Coming to you live from my bathroom. I just washed my hair. Today I decided I was gonna do a little day in my life because I thought I had some exciting things going on, but those plans have been rescheduled, which is fine. But I'm already in the zone and I still want to film, so we're still gonna do a day in my life. We have lots of plotting and planning to do today, and also probably a trip to IKEA, potentially. We'll get into it later, but basically I want to make a ceramic lamp, which I've never done before, but I've seen many people do, and so I know it's possible. And I've thought about doing it for a long time. I had some ideas for a base that I wanted to do, that I still want to do. Today we're gonna go scope out a new space for me to host my workshops in for the upcoming fall ones and ornament ones, but hopefully we're gonna do that Friday instead. I just got a very exciting package from Merit. This is not sponsored by Merit, but they sent me some face stuff. They sent me the Great Skin Priming Moisturizer and the Instant Glow Serum, as well as the Minimalist complexion stick and also one of their brushes, which I'm actually very excited to try. I tried to pick a shade that was closest to my skin color. I always find that the hardest part when shopping online, but they had a pretty good color range, and I think they're actually extending that color range even further. Ooh. So I do love how everything from Merit is so luxe feeling. Like there's always gold and silver involved. Okay, so these are the two that I got. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Ooh. This has like no scent really, which is nice. Feels good. Okay, I'll let that like sit in. Let's use the Minimalist stick for under my eyes. Okay, so this is the Minimalist stick. And let's see if this is like my color. And then it has like a little twist up thing. You can use it all over your face. Or is this really light? It's hard to tell. I actually think it's good. It might be like a touch light, but summer is about to be over and I'm gonna go back to my winter skin soon. So that's fine with me. Oh, I didn't try the brush. I do like this formula. I'm not sure if it'll be like creasy later. Okay, let's try this brush. It's so soft. Verdict, I do like it. I think I picked the right color for me. It might be a touch light, like I said. The serum and moisturizer felt great. I don't know, I guess I'll have to see at the end of the day what my face is looking like, but feels good. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then we're going to start our day, I guess. I'm gonna make a coffee and then we're gonna go to the studio, and probably the next time I see you, we will be at the studio. We made it. I say that every time, but we did make it. I have my little iced coffee. I just had so many ideas bopping around in my head, so we're gonna write some down. Especially now that I'm free of markets and I can make kind of whatever I want, with some caveats, because I have some events coming up that I want to make things to have at the events. We shot some promo content for an event we're running at Sundays at their showroom, and I wanted to make some pieces for that as well. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep everything pretty like neutral toned, some brown raw clay textured stuff, because their showroom itself is pretty neutral. I might do some fun pops of color here and there, but let's limit it to 4 pieces for that event because I feel like I only have a few weeks to do everything. We're gonna have to think about this, but yeah, let's just take a moment and plot out what I'm gonna make. It's like 20 minutes later and I actually wrote down a bunch more ideas, which is so exciting, but I decided that I'm gonna throw a couple things before I go to IKEA just so they can dry while I'm out. So I brought, thinking ahead, I brought some crusty little throwing clothes to change into while I do that, and then I'll put my dress back on when we go to IKEA. Now I'm ready to throw. So let's wedge some stuff up first. I think I'm actually gonna, I was debating hand building that little lamp, but I think I'm actually gonna try to throw it first and see how I like the look of it being thrown. I'm gonna use like 2 pounds of clay, I think, and we'll see what happens, because it will be shrinking, I'm sure of it. And get my little wedging board. Oh my gosh, I also almost forgot that I need to clean the studio this Friday because we have an open house on Saturday, and I need to put that in my calendar as a to-do. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget because I have a lot going on Friday. These are a little crusty. Biggie first. Okay, we're gonna let that spin while I'm gone to IKEA.
Is this the mushroom? Like a good piece of your black one.
Okay, we did IKEA, but coming out, I have gotten caught in this smoky windstorm. It's like so gross outside all of a sudden. It was a little bit smoky this morning, but not like this. This is a little bit crazy. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the studio and then I'll show y'all what I got. Not 3 outfit changes in one day. I put a sweater on because, as I mentioned, it's like cold out now. There's a storm brewing or something. As I hung out in IKEA, I felt conflicted on what I should actually get. Weirdly enough, the bulb I wanted to get was like that bigger bulb, but it was 150 watts or 100 watts. And all the cords they had only supported max 22 watts. This one only supports up to 7 watts. So yeah, I wasn't sure what I should actually get. I ended up getting one of each. I got this one that has like a thicker connector, and so a bigger bulb can go in there. And then I got this little like dinky shrinky one, which can only fit a small bulb. And then I got 2 different sizes of bulbs to match their corresponding cords. I got this one and this one. And actually, in my house, we have mostly the like smart bulbs, but I wasn't about to drop that much money for this when I don't even know if it's gonna work the way I want it to yet. So I got those, and then as I was passing through the little marketplace to go to self-serve checkout, I saw this, which is so funny because this is what I want to do with some of my chairs for my chair project. It's like a phone holder, but it's a chair. So IKEA has been tapping into my brain and scamming my ideas, I guess, but I did end up buying it because I wanted to see how well it worked. And I'm sure the answer is very well because it has like these little ridges, so there's actually somewhere for your phone to like sit, which is very smart and something I will consider myself in my own projects. But for now, I will use this one for my own phone while I watch my little videos on my phone. I actually think that's really handy. So now I can kind of like guesstimate what size I need. I am still not sure if I want to hand build the base of this lamp, or now I'm thinking if I try to throw it, I'm gonna throw it into distinct pieces and then attach them. So we actually might try both, and then we'll just see whichever one we like better. Let's dry it a bit, then we'll shape it up and smooth it out. Okay, and while this is setting, we're gonna go throw the pieces for the mini flower lamp. This like this in the middle-ish, and then okay, looking good. Fan's ready, and we'll just turn it as time goes, and I'm also going to put a timer on. leaves to this vase, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm actually just going to let it chill for a little bit because I don't know what I want to do for the leaves yet. But I am going to cover it up with plastic, and then I think I'm going to work on building this part next. I don't know if I want to build it. I don't think I'm going to build it exactly on this. I think I'm going to build it as its separate own thing and then cut out all the holes I need for the bulb to go up here. But so far, so good. It needs a little more smoothing, but again, it's still a little too wet for me for that. I'm gonna wait till it's a little more leather hard. Actually, let's look at the cord real quick. So for this one, I was imagining using the like chunkier cord. The bulb is going to be so small compared to the actual length, but this will shrink a little bit. And also the cord is like crazy long. Why is this cord so long? Why couldn't I find a shorter cord? This doesn't need to be this long. What are we doing? Why is this so long? Now I don't know if like this is gonna be too crazy. I guess you could just put it really far if you wanted. I'm thinking maybe I need to cut a big hole in the bottom actually. I'm gonna keep the packaging in case I end up needing to return that other one. Because if this one is like way easier to work with, I would just get maybe 2 of these. Because this is like, this will definitely fit. I can make a little hole and this will fit for sure. Also, I like the cord on this one better. It's like more fabric-y, less plasticky. It's 3:30, so I guess I still have some time to work on the bowl part. This is about 3 inches across. While we're working away on the petal portion of this lamp, I wanted to talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. Squarespace is a big supporter of this channel, and I have been a fan for a very long time. It is an all-in-one platform where you can create your very own website. Whether you sell products, you just want to make a cute portfolio, they have tons of tools and cool templates available to make it super easy to get a good-looking site up and running. They even have an integrated newsletter option so you can reach the people you need to reach when you're having a sale or an update. And if you're interested in trying out Squarespace, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you can use my code from Tree to Sea for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Is that cute? Is that cute, or is it cuter if they're up? And then yeah, I'll clean it up in a little bit. Actually, I already wrapped up that other one, but we're just gonna see what they look like together because I'm curious, and after that we're gonna wrap up all the things that I threw today. Oh, I think this actually could have been bigger. Interesting. What do we think? It's a bit off. It's kind of cool though. I don't know, is this gonna be cool as a lamp or is this gonna be a flop? Like, I'm gonna have to scale this back. I think it could be cool. I don't know. Let me add some leaves here and here. Okay, I think it could be cool. I don't think I'm gonna attach it today. I think I'm gonna give up for today because I think it's time to go home. But this is what we're ending with, which is very exciting. I can't wait to add the leaves. I feel like they're gonna add a lot to this, and I also can't wait to actually attach it and like make this look a certain way, you know? And do all the fitting for the lamp stuff. But I feel like we had a very productive day in the studio, and that is exciting to me. This I gotta wrap up for sure. This I also gotta wrap up for sure. Okay, because I know I'm not gonna be in the studio for like 4 days, I am gonna start. I know I just like fan dried this because I wanted the gratification of seeing what they looked like together, but I will scrape it down so it doesn't get too hard because I still need to clean that piece out. And I'm just wrapping it in some plastic. I'm gonna put that there to keep that on there. Oh my gosh, I feel like we got so much done today. I feel really good. I'm really excited to make more things. And yeah, I'm just gonna go home now, finish editing the details for that vlog I was making the thumbnail for, and go on a nice walk with Remy. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!